Have you ever stood at the edge of a storm in your life, feeling the wind of fear rush past your ears, the thunder of uncertainty shake your heart, and the rain of doubt soak your soul, wondering if God hears you, sees you, or even remembers your name? What if I told you that two ancient prayers, hidden in plain sight, have been carrying warriors, widows, children, and kings through battles for thousands of years? Words so powerful, they don't just speak to God. They echo His promises right back into your spirit. Psalm 23 and Psalm 9:1 are not just poetic verses. They're declarations of divine protection and provision, shields against the darkness, and keys to a peace this world cannot offer. And right now, in this very moment, they're not just meant to be read. They're meant to be lived, believed, and breathed in like the air your soul was starving for. And as we walk through them together, I want to ask you something. When was the last time you claimed God's promises, like your life depended on it? Because maybe it does. Psalm 23 opens not with fear, but with confidence. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. And in that single sentence is a lifetime of reassurance, because a shepherd doesn't just watch from afar. He walks with you, guides you, protects you, and lays His own life down for you. Can you feel the weight of that love? Think back to the moments in your life when you were lost, when you didn't know which direction was forward, when people let you down and your heart was shattered. He was there, leading you beside still waters, restoring your soul when it felt beyond repair. And even though you walked through valleys so dark you couldn't see your next step, you were never alone. Because even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. What would change in your life if you stopped focusing on the shadows and started trusting the presence of the shepherd? Maybe you're standing in that valley now, surrounded by fear, grief, or anxiety. But even here, God prepares a table before you in the presence of your enemies, not to taunt them, but to nourish you, to anoint your head with oil and remind you that your cup is not empty. It's overflowing, because His goodness and mercy are not temporary. They follow you, chase you, cover you, all the days of your life, until you dwell in His house forever. Can you imagine living like that's true? That no matter what this world throws at you, no matter who walks away, you are never forsaken, never forgotten, never without a shepherd who knows your name and calls you His own. And then we move to Psalm 91, a prayer not just of peace but of protection, a fortress in times of chaos, a secret place of safety in a world that feels anything but secure. And it begins with this eternal promise. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Think about that. Not a place of fear, but of refuge. Not of exposure, but of covering. Because when you make the Lord your shelter, you are not running from the world. You are standing firm in the truth that no evil shall befall you, nor shall any plague come near your dwelling. How would your mindset shift if you lived like you truly believe that you are not fragile or forgotten, but fiercely protected under wings so strong that angels are commanded to keep you in all your ways? Psalm 91 doesn't promise an easy life. It promises a covered one where arrows may fly and darkness may fall, but you will not be moved, because 1,000 may fall at your side and 10,000 at your right hand, but it shall not come near you. Can you feel the divine assurance settle into your spirit? That you are not just surviving, you're standing in the shadow of the Almighty, and when you call on Him, He will answer you, be with you in trouble, deliver you and honor you, and with long life, satisfy you and show you His salvation. What more could your soul desire than to know you are seen, known, and rescued by the very hand of God? And I want to take you somewhere deeper now, not just into the verses, but into the heartbeat of these prayers, because they were not written in ivory towers or safe spaces. They were breathed out of suffering, forged in fire, and carried through centuries by those who knew what it meant to cry out to God in desperation and be met with His strength. David, a shepherd boy turned king, wrote Psalm 23 with blood on his hands and faith in his heart. After years of hiding, weeping, and seeking, the God who called him, and Psalm 91, likely penned by Moses or one who wandered in the wilderness, was a declaration of trust in the middle of plague and peril. These are not soft words, they're strong ones, born out of battle-tested faith, and they're here for you today, right where you are, whether you are walking through the valley or hiding in the shelter of the Most High. God is not distant. He is present, and these psalms are N.